Ladies and gentlemen, today, I would like to talk about a very important issue that affects us all. Drug abuse among young people. Drug abuse is a serious problem that affects not only the individual, but also their families and communities. The use of drugs can have devastating effects on a young person's life, including physical and mental health problems, addiction, and even death. Unfortunately, drug abuse among young people is on the rise. In fact, according to recent statistics, over 20% of high school students report using illicit drugs. Dear audience, so, what can we do to prevent drug abuse among young people? First and foremost, we need to educate young people about the dangers of drug abuse. Secondly, we need to provide young people with positive alternatives to drug use. We need to encourage them to participate in sports, arts, and other extracurricular activities that can help them develop their skills and interests. We need to create a culture where drug use is not seen as cool or acceptable, but rather as harmful and dangerous. Thirdly, we need to support young people who are struggling with drug addiction. We need to provide them with access to healthcare services, counseling, and support groups. We need to ensure that they are not stigmatized or marginalized, but rather are treated with compassion and understanding. Lastly, we need to involve parents, teachers, and other community leaders in the fight against drug abuse among young people. We need to work together to create a safe and supportive environment for our young people, and to provide them with the tools and resources they need to make healthy choices. Dear fellow friends, there have been many studies that demonstrate the seriousness of drug abuse among young people. Here are a few examples. The National Institute on Drug Abuse, NIDA, reports that drug use among high school students is a major concern. According to their 2020 Monitoring the Future study, 35.8% of 12th graders reported using marijuana in the past year, and 6.1% reported using synthetic cannabinoids. Additionally, 4.8% of 12th graders reported using prescription opioids non-medically. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that drug overdose deaths among young people are increasing. In 2019, there were over 7,000 drug overdose deaths among people aged 15 to 24 in the United States. A study published in the Journal of Adolescent Health found that adolescent substance use is associated with a higher risk of mental health problems in adulthood. The study followed participants from adolescence into young adulthood and found that those who had used drugs and alcohol as teenagers were more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders later in life. The National Survey on Drug Use and Health, NSDUH, reports that in 2019, 12.6% of young adults aged 18 to 25 used illicit drugs in the past month. Additionally, 20.4% of young adults reported binge drinking in the past month. Dear beloved audiences, in a nutshell, drug abuse among young people is a serious problem that requires our attention and action. We need to educate, encourage, support, and collaborate in order to prevent drug abuse and help young people lead healthy and productive lives. Thank you for listening and help us to subscribe this channel. Please like, share, and comments in this video for inspiring us. Thank you.